All right, you guys. So today's episode is going to be on my favorite network as a child, Cartoon Network. And we're going to do a tier list of the different Cartoon Network shows that they have on the tier list maker here. So let's get into it. And first things first, we're going to start with Two Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid Dogs, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. And yeah, as an adult, it still has its moments where it's funny, so we're just going to put it under good. 16. What is this? I have no idea. I've never even heard it. I think I might have seen a commercial for it, but it's just one of those ones. I'm just like meh. A pup named Scooby Doo. So when it comes to a pup named Scooby Doo, it's a good show. I remember watching it at home when I was sick. I don't know how many times, and yeah, it was great. Adventure Time. Oh, Adventure Time. I'd say Adventure Time's great. It's like teetering on being S tier, like the best. But it's just great. It's an amazing show, great story, and like I love how every episode can be its own entity, but it also ties in all the other ones. Um, yeah, I have no idea what that is. No idea. We're following up with The Amazing World of Gumball. I think Amazing World of Gumball is freaking hilarious. I love that show. I highly recommend it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I love the animation style as well because it combines like CGI with like animation with real world. It's a lot. It's really well done. Apple and Onion. Apple and Onion's a newer show. I'd say it's just mediocre. I think there's only like maybe two seasons out right now. It's just meh, meh. Atomic Betty. I don't even remember it. Here. Let me reword that. What is this? No, I remember. I remember seeing commercials about it, but I never remember watching it. Baby Looney Tunes. I put it under bad category because I feel like there was only 10 episodes of it, like any other children's cartoon. Only 10 episodes, and like I said, you see the same episodes, and it's like, bro. All right, now we're getting into what I have to admit, probably one of the greatest animated series of all times, and that is Batman Beyond. Like Batman Beyond, even though it abruptly ended, and on top of that, it is not a Cartoon Network original. It was on the WB network, aka the CW. I don't even know what they go by now. Um, it was amazing. Um, the next one is Batman Brave and the Bold. I put it under mediocre. I feel like there was so much potential there, but like a lot of the times they just fell flat. They fell super short. It was just meh. And then here is Batman. It was like a CGI, like real quick, like short. I think it was like 5 minutes. It was just like mediocre because that one as well. It ended. It was not that good. The original Ben 10 was great. All these other Ben 10s, like I don't even know what that is. That looks like a Teen Titans Go knockoff. I never watched that version, and Ultimate Aliens never watched. Alien Force, I'd give it a mediocre. It was just okay. Camp Lazlo. So Camp Lazlo, I'd say it was good. It's definitely enjoyable. It's watchable. I mean, I watched it a couple years back as an adult. It's still a pretty decent show. Followed by our homie Captain Planet. Great. Like as we're Planeteers, you could be one too. The animation's good. I mean, it has a decent like premise and idea, trying to get people to really jump on board with like environmental protection and stuff. I put Captain Planet's definitely a great show to watch when you were a kid. Um, what is that? I have no idea what this is. It says Chop, Saki, and Chooks. I've never even heard of it. Chowder. I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but Chowder was just mediocre. I know a lot of people love Chowder, and I was just like meh. Clarence. Clarence is bad. Like I don't get me wrong. There's a couple episodes like I'll watch, but for the most part, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I think this was the Andre 3K animated series class. It was just mediocre. I didn't find myself really enjoying it whatsoever. It was just meh. All right, so then we're moving into Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. What is this? That's what we're going to move that into because the problem I have with it is the fact that it's based on a movie that's just meh. Like it shouldn't exist. Truth be told, like yeah, I don't get how it got greenlit. Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko was good. The only hang up I have with Code Lyoko is the fact that my brother absolutely loved it, and I just was like, oh my god, I had to watch it all the time. But the animation style, I believe it was a French anime. It was pretty good. Let's go KND, Kids Next Door. That's a great classic like Cartoon Network show, and Courage the Cowardly Dog goes up there right next to him. It is great, damn near god tier, just like Adventure Time. I'd say basically all these great shows are teetering on S tier. I think I only want to put three into the S tier, and there's a couple of them that I can see. Cow and Chicken, another great, great show. Um, Now we're moving into Craig of the Creek. I watched a couple episodes. It just hasn't sold me. It's bad. In my opinion, it's bad. The animation's meh. The story's meh. Like it's just meh. Um, the Cramp Twins. I watched a couple episodes of that, but what the fuck is that? What is that? Yeah. This is the. I believe this is like the Wonder Woman Girl Power, um, show. Like I think I think I watched like one or two episodes, but I don't really remember anything about it. We're just going to put it there because, like I said, I can't give it a fair shake. Dexter's Lab, another one that's teetering on S tier. Fucking, it's an amazing show. I will admit, I was watching an episode of Dexter's Lab. Like, I think this was like a month ago where I had an existential crisis. I started watching it and I messed up because I hit the info button. It was like, this is season one, blah, blah, blah. It was released in 1997. And I'm like, what? That was almost 30 years ago. I'm old. But yeah, I love Dexter's Lab. Um, yeah, what is, like, this, the How to Train Your Dragons, again, grouped into what is this? Just like Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. Like, I don't know why they feel the need to greenlight a animated series on a really famous kids franchise. It's dumb. It's not needed. Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers, like the animated series that came out, this was like early 2000s, I believe. It was just mediocre. It was just meh. Like I just meh. Ed and Eddie, great. It's a great show. I love Ed and Eddie. Um, I believe this is a Billy and Mandy spinoff. I never watched it. Evil Con, yeah. Foster's Home. I know a lot of people are like Foster's Home is amazing. I just put it under good. I just could not get into Foster's Home. I there's some episodes I like, but for the most part, like it's just mediocre. Like, well, I just say it's good, not quite mediocre. It's like teetering onto the mediocre phase. Garfield show. Truth be told, actually, I don't think I ever watched this version of the Garfield show. It was just mediocre, man. It's just meh. All right, so we're moving into Generator Rex. Never watched it. I think it was like a Ben 10 tie-in, but I never watched it. We're just gonna leave it there. George of the Jungle. What is this? Like, why do you feel the need to make a George of the Jungle show? Um, Green Lantern. It's another one. Never watched. I'm starting to realize like my never watches are starting to pile up. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Another great show. Um, yeah, it was just great all around. All right, Grim and Evil. I've never watched it, never even heard of it. I'll have to take a look and see if it's any good. This is the Masters of the Universe remake. It was done in like the early to mid 2000s. I just remember it was mediocre because I believe they paired it up into the Toonami block on Saturday nights. It was just meh. Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. Like they did the Teen Titans theme song. Other than that, I don't even know who they are to even get a show. Moving on. I Am Weasel. I don't remember the I Am Weasel show because I remember I Am Weasel under Cow and Chicken. And I can't remember if I watched I Am Weasel. I Am Weasel. IR Baboon. Infinity Train. That's another one I have never even heard of. Johnny Bravo. My dude. He was great. I love Johnny Bravo. Um Johnny Test. He was just mediocre at best. Like it just meh. I don't. Yeah. Anyways, we're moving on. Justice League, a great. That's the same with Unlimited, a great. Like those two, like amazing shows. I remember watching. I think Justice League started on CW or WB, whatever you want to call it, and then Unlimited actually started on um, Toonami. And I remember watching the first episode when it came out. I was super excited. Justice League, I don't remember that one. Crypto, never watched it. League of Super Evil, never watched it. Juniper Lee, I saw commercials, never interested me. What is this? Long Live the Royals. I never even, what is that? Never even heard of that. The Looney Tunes show. I'm gonna put it under bad because like most remakes of original art, like Looney Tunes, I classify under art because they did. Like I just remember watching the old school Looney Tunes and it being amazing. Um, Now the Mad TV show, I only remember the live action skit that was like the Saturday Night Live version of Mad, but I don't remember an animated series. Um, Meow Meow, it was bad. I've watched probably like 5 or 6 episodes of it, and it just like meh. Um, Flapjack, Flapjack was good. It was definitely entertaining. I'll give it that. Um, Megas XLR. So I have this funny love hate relationship with Megas because I loved it when I was like 12 or 13, but I don't like remember like real finite details. I just remember that it's like a trucker and his buddy, they find a truck and come find out XLR stands for extra large robot. And yeah, the space alien girl, I'm gonna just put it under good. Part of me wants to put it under great, but like I said, I'm not gonna put it under great because I don't know if it stands up to the test of time if it's that good. Um, I've never even heard of this or like never even heard of that. Um, this one was bad. Like I remember when it would come on, and I would just Mike and Og, Mike Lou and Og. That's it. I would just change the channel. Mixels. What the fuck is that? Never even heard of it. The Moxie Show. Don't remember. Mucha Lucha. Mucha Lucha. That's another one that was yeah. If you look in the bottom corner there, it's a Warner Brothers show. It was pretty good. My gym partner's a Monkey, mediocre at best. Here's another licensed one. I never watched it. I'm not going to throw it under. I should throw it under what is. What is this? Because it's just a licensed one. And come find out that show ran for a long, long time. It was very, very popular. OKKO. I saw a lot of commercials for it. Never watched it. Over the Garden Wall is one that's been recommended to me. I just have not watched it. Like my bad. Um, Ozzy and Drix falls under the what is this category because they like Osmosis Jones was good, but I remember watching it and it's like what the hell is this? The original Powerpuff Girls, amazing. The remake was, oh, what is this? Because like it was just so dumb that they it was just so dumb. Anyways, let's move into the next one. I've never even heard of this one. I have no idea what it is. We got regular show. Regular show will definitely fall under great. Wait, where? Yeah, it's right there. It's pretty damn good if you do say so myself.
Streaming way too fucking early.
I'm not streaming. I'm actually recording a video. Robot Boy. Robot Boy. I have no idea what Robot Boy even is. It's like I'm gonna fall under. I have no idea. Uh, ro- Robotomy. Robotomy. I have no idea what that is. What is this? Samurai Jack definitely falls under S tier due to like the animation style and the story. It was just phenomenal all around. Scooby Doo. Most of the new Scooby Doos are going to fall under bad. I don't have many that I'm like, yo, that's amazing. Secret Saturdays. I don't remember watching that. I don't remember watching The Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. Sheep in the Big City was really bad. That's another one that falls under like the Mike Lou and Og, where it would come on, I would give it a try, and then I'd end up changing the channel all around. Um, Skunk Fu. What the hell is that? Skunk Fu? Like, is it a skunk that knows Kung Fu? It's dumb. Um, Sonic Boom? Don't remember watching Sonic Boom. I know I've watched like Sonic Force. There's a couple of Sonic shows I watched, but I don't remember Sonic Boom. Um, the Space Ghost Coast to Ghost definitely falls under great because it's like their little, little whatchamacallit that they can talk show. Squirrel Boy, Squirrel Boy, bad. Star Wars Clone Wars, both of them fall under good. Like it was actually a breath of fresh air to like get those. They were pretty damn good. Static Shock falls just short of great tier. I'd put it under good. I felt like it just kind of ended, just like Batman Beyond. It just kind of ended. Um, Steven Universe, I have never watched. I'm just like a lot of people tell me to watch it, and they're like, "It's great, watch it," and I'm just like, "Yeah." Summer Camp Island, still, I see commercials for it all the time. How it's on Warner Brothers, and I'm like, I'll have to check it out. Stormhawks, I never even heard of that one. Sunday Pants Day, never watched it, never even heard of it. SWAT Cats falls under good because I remember we used to watch SWAT Cats and Two Stupid Dogs and Pup Named Scooby Doo. They all fall under the same category. It's pretty good. Um, this one I've never even heard. All right, so Teen Titans Go. I feel like Teen Titans Go definitely is the downfall of Cartoon Network. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some episodes of Teen Titans Go where I'm like, damn, that's amazing. And then there's ones where I'm like, damn, they shouldn't have even put that out. It was just, they made a formula. It worked on Teen Titans Go, and now it just keeps pumping out stuff. The original Teen Titans, amazing show. It was a great show. Followed by the remake of Thundercats. I remember watching it on Toonami, and it was just mediocre at best. Tig and Seek, never even heard of it. Time Squad. Time Squad was just okay. It was good. It was just good. Total Drama Island falls under great. Like that one's actually kind of funny because it's like a spoof on Survivor. Um, the Ridiculous Race, never heard of it. Total Drama Rama, I put it under good. Like it's actually pretty entertaining with a lot of those. Total Spies. Total Spies. I remember watching on. I think it was Fox Family, and now it's a Cartoon Network property. It's kind of weird. Um, Transformers. This is the remake. I remember seeing a bunch of commercials for it. but I never watched it. Uncle Grandpa, I put it under the good category. Uncle Grandpa is actually pretty entertaining, and I think it's underrated in my opinion. Um, Unikitty, Unikitty kind of reminds me of like one of the characters from freaking Lego Movie, but it definitely falls into what the fuck is this? I don't get it. Victor and Valentino. Victor and Valentino is definitely mediocre at best. Like, Villainous, mediocre. We Bear Bear, mediocre. What a Cartoon Show, I have to put under great. Because a lot of shows that Cartoon Network has actually came and originated from What a Cartoon. Like, you can thank What a Cartoon for Courage. You can thank it for Dexter. I think Ed, Ed and Eddie and Johnny Bravo. I believe Billy and Mandy was on there too. Robot Jones. Robot Jones was just so bad in my opinion. It was just so boring. What's new Scooby Doo is just meh. Um, Shaolin Showdown. I'm dragging up here to good. Shaolin Showdown started on Kids WB, and it was actually very, very entertaining. Young Justice. Young Justice, if you have not checked it out, I highly recommend it. It's going under great because Young Justice, like, is definitely an adult cartoon that was meant for children. And then on top of that, the reason why it got canceled was due to the fact that they were like, we need action figure sales, and they could not meet them. Annoying Orange. I don't know how anybody greenlit the Annoying Orange as a TV show. It's dog shit. Like, don't. We Baby Bears is bad. Jellystone, I watched like 2 episodes. Bad. Like I said, Steven Universe falls under like the same category as the other Steven Universe. Haven't watched it. Batman the Animated Series falls under the best. So there's my 3 best cartoons: Batman Beyond, Batman Beyond, Batman Beyond, Samurai Jack, and Batman the Animated Series. 3 best. Heroes 108. What the hell even is that? I have no idea. I've never even seen it. Never even heard of it. It's just one of those things. I believe Thundercats Roar falls under that category of shit that Teen Titans Go messed up. It was like their attempt at, trying to make something good out of nothing. I have no idea what the hell that is. And the last one we have is Superman. Yeah, that's the Superman's. It was just mediocre. I'd say that they were trying to ride off on the Batman the Animated Series, and yeah, they didn't. Like, it was just meh. Anyways, guys, that's the definitive list of my Cartoon Network shows, and as going through it, like, I realized a lot of these shows were actually Kids WB shows. But anyways, y'all take it easy, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.